Human expression. The governments of the Middle Eastern countries of Israel, Afghanistan, and Iraq impacted the expression of human culture to a point where very few people were willing to say what they believe or talk about what they wanted to do. In Israel, the ultra-Orthodox Jews were the prime factor in the suppression of the culture of the Palestinians. Although it should be noted that if the Palestinians got their way, the ultra-Orthodox Jews would probably be the ones being oppressed. In Afghanistan, the Taliban are in control and greatly affect the culture there with their new laws. In Iraq, it was Saddam Hussein's regime that really affected the culture there the most by their destruction of many holy places, as well as killing Kurds and many other activities.
For centuries, Jewish and Islamic people have fought for control of Jerusalem. In the recent past, the Jewish community has been the majority living in the city. Now, however, the Jewish population is decreasing while the Arab population continues to rise. In order to try to suppress this rise, the Israeli government, with the support of the ultra-Orthodox Jewish community, have restricted the parts of the city in which the Arab may live. Walls have even been built to attain this goal. Despite these efforts, current trends show that the Arab population will soon become the majority in Jerusalem. Close enough. I can.
The Taliban affected the culture of the people of Afghanistan in a negative way. The citizens in Afghanistan were less expressive of their culture because they could not wear some of the clothing that they wanted to or dress how they wanted to. Women were forced to wear burqa and men were thrown into jail if their beards were too short. They also could not express their own religion because it was illegal to do activities that were deemed un-Islamic. They also had no access to music and television, so they had no contact with the outside world.
The culture of Iraq was also negatively affected by the government. During Saddam Hussein's regime, the Iraqi military destroyed holy sites, mosques, absolutely destroying ancient manuscripts. The Kurdish were fighting against Saddam's regime. Because of this, they destroyed entire villages of Kurdish, and they were dead and couldn't express their culture. It changed their lives forever by forcing them to leave their home country.
So, in conclusion, the governments of all three countries did nothing but stifle and destroy the culture of those countries through their own laws and policies as well as their violent killings.